Tip off tonight as we have varsity basketball action. Rochester taking on the very young West Rutland Golden Horde squad. Girls varsity basketball action. Well, it's pretty much the same scenario we talked about the other night, or I talked about the other night. There's a travel call. The ball will go over back to West Rutland. This is a West Rutland squad with a bunch of freshmen, a junior, and one senior. And they're facing a team from Rochester tonight with a lot of experience, a lot of height, a lot of athleticism. And this could be a very big learning experience tonight for the young West Rutland squad. But in their loss the other night, Heidi Byrne up and got it. Two-pointer for Byrne. Nothing but twine as she swished it. And Daly will get it into Boyer, and that was Dan Brackus back there in the press and quickly into the front court. Now Peyton Boyer is only a junior, but it seems like she's been playing basketball at the varsity level forever. I remember her as a freshman having a big game here at the Hinchy Gym. That was Crawley, Daly Crawley up and around the rim, no good. Yeah, height is going to definitely favor. I'm just adjusting the iris on my camera. There we go. Definitely going to favor the Rochester squad tonight. Twin Valley was a very good, very experienced, very big ball club. And they ended up winning by 20-plus points the other night. And it'll be 2-2 now. Minute 3 seconds into the first quarter, and Sumner, one of the freshmen out there, to another freshman. That's Morgan Rach. That's Hart with the shot, and trying to use the window. And good box out. And Hart will grab the basketball. Might get away with some steps. Will go to the hole and miss the bunny shot. Had to lay up and missed it. As McFetrus will get over to Fuller, and Fuller is going to bring the ball down this time. Boyer's on the left side, and he'll take it right up the gut of the defense. Missed the layup, and Hart will have the rebound. 2-2. And again, Rochester making that ride through the cold and the snow to get here, and they want to make it worth their while. Hart, I think she's still got the dribble. She'll give it back to Dan Brackus. She'll stand just outside the elbow. Byrne open, takes the shot, and will miss it this time. Nice rebound on the weak side by Fuller, and Dan Brackus is able to deflect it, and Sumner didn't realize it. The ball will roll into the front court to McFetrus. Jeff Mills, the head coach at Rochester, and like I said, he's had a very good program. They've had a problem in their division with West Rutland, but, could be the change in the guard this year. Fuller inside and count it. So that will be the basket and one as Kerry Valenti Fish with the call. Jim Corbo, the other official tonight. And that will give Rochester the lead at 4-2 and a free throw coming up. First foul on Hart. Also the first team foul. First foul of the ball game. A lot of firsts on that play. And that will be good. So Fuller will make it a 5-2 lead for the Rochester Rockets. Sumner will turn and long pass to Dan Brackus. She's going to go up with the shot and get it. The freshman Dan Brackus, who's already been named the Sweet Caroline Player of the Game once this season. And there is no limitations as they'll have a press, will create a turnover, and Dan Brackus will miss that one. Rage tipped it to Sumner, and she'll stand on the baseline, get it to Hart, fouled, count the basket. What a play by Sumner to get the ball to Hart, made the finish, and will go to the line for the and one, looking for the tie. Tell you what, intensity level, a lot better tonight than it was against Twin Valley. Well, Coach Sraney had just a brief time to chat with me before the start of the ball game, and he said set his team down as a unit, and all sat around. They talked about the loss the other night, and obviously he was absolutely correct. But one thing he said he did notice in the Twin Valley game himself is there might have been some lack of execution or some forgetfulness on basics, but they never quit playing, and that will not hit the rim, and it'll stay 5-4. Ball will go to Rochester. And of course, he's right with all that. They played as hard as they could. Of course, if you have that many freshmen, you have mistakes like this as McFetrus will go up uncontested layup and miss the shot. That's going to be put back up, no good, and we're going to have a push from behind called as McFetrus will pick up the foul. Waite had the second chance and couldn't make the basket. And 5:19 to go, 6-5. Rochester would lead first quarter action. But yeah, one of the problems was they were just real soft defensively against Twin Valley and real hesitant offensively. Hart for a three ball, no. Long rebound, Sumner had it blocked and be chased down. Byrne will be there, and we'll have a jump ball called as Fuller and Byrne And it will be Rochester basketball. And don't forget that first quarter of that Twin Valley game. It was a close ball game. And then in the second quarter, they just could not score. Talking about West Rutland. But like I said, with as many freshmen as they have, and many freshmen in key roles as they have, well, that's going to come all the way back. So Rochester, a very veteran ball club, making a couple mistakes that you would expect of a veteran ball club not to make here. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. Jim Corbo asking for Amanda Hart to come down, and she'll take the ball to bounds right in front of the Rochester contingent. Sumner to Hart. They want to go inside the race. The pass was tipped, and they had that pretty much defended anyways. Fuller will end up with the basketball. Fuller in the corner, and Waite looked inside. Nothing happened. I wouldn't be surprised if they would try to pound the ball inside to Crowley and McFeetris. Boyer will go back, make the grab. That's Dambrakis on her defensively, and I mean, she is on her defensively. Oh, Boyer got the foul. Great speed by Boyer. That time the Dambrakis overcommitted, got too close to Boyer. Really didn't have good balance on her defensive posture, and Boyer just turned the corner on her and went right around. And you can see the box formation being set up by Rochester. As Fuller will take the ball out of bounds. McFeetris just steps out, and she'll stand behind the arc on the wing. And Boyer from the elbow. This time she wants to wrap the pass inside, and it'll be a jump ball. Byrne got inside, tied up Daly Crowley. Yes, and don't forget, with the holidays means a new year's coming, and that means CSJ basketball will be back in full swing January 7th. Castleton State College will come to St. Joseph's Athletic Complex and take on the Fighting Saints as that'll go around them. Great look by Rage. They've missed a couple of shots in close tonight. Crowley Daly to McFeetris to the bucket. Got it. Nice break. That's actually Waite that made the basket. I want to correct myself there. So 7-6. Rochester taking the lead back. Nobody in any foul trouble, multiple fouls. Been a good clean game so far. Dambrakis down and out. Raish got in there, kept it alive, and it went off from McFeetris out of bounds. And now Amanda Johanna Lee coming in. I got the wrong school. Amanda Lee. Spells her name different. She goes to Mill River. Hannah Molly West coming in. I'm going to shorten that up to West, as that's number 11 in dark blue for Rochester. Sumner open. No. I like the fact that they're looking for their offense tonight, something they didn't do the other night. They stopped shooting the ball. Travel. Yeah, Dambrakis shuffling those feet. She was boogieing, and she got caught on the elbow with the travel. 7-6 Rochester. But in West Rutland's had 3 baskets right now that just wouldn't cooperate with them. And that will add up quickly at the end of the game. West to Fuller, and they'll look at that press. And for the second time, they'll throw the top. And boy, I tell you what, Sumner with a burst of speed got back and made up for a mistake defensively. That's a couple times now that Rochester in the dark blue uniforms has been able to have people down the floor all by themselves on the press break. Waite with the catch, wanted to wheel to the basket, didn't get it. There's the cut from up top, and could be a travel call. Ooh, they're going to call, well, they're pointing to Raish and Byrne. It'll be Raish picking up the foul. And that is one person they can't afford to have in foul trouble. She represents their height out there. She was the leading scorer in 2 of their 3 ball games this year. And Boyer ran all the way around to get open, and that was tough getting the ball in bounds. And they got it though. Fuller puts it on the floor, works off the screen. There's a nice look. There's Crowley Daly. Or actually, did I have it backwards? Daly Crowley. I did have it backwards. Lee with their first touch offensively will go in the corner. Dambrakis had a popper right in the face, came off. Dambrakis will tie it up. It's going to be Rochester basketball. The press has been a 50-50 proposition tonight for West Rutland. When it's been effective, it's been very effective. When they've let people break deep, then it's been, they got to find their assignments. Dambrakis trying to beat Boyer down the floor, force the travel. That's Dambrakis. That's moving your feet defensively. That's what caused that turnover right there. Still 7-6. I thought this would be a little bit more, well, it still had 3 quarters to go. I thought it was going to be a little more open look. Oh, they've got it there. got in front of the defender, and they gave her a lane to make the pass, and that's Sammy Lax, number 3 out there. Lax in the ballgame for West Rutland, another freshman. So Lee, a sophomore on the floor. Dan Brackett's a freshman, Lax is a freshman, Raish is a freshman, Byrne is a senior. They went off from Boyer's foot out of bounds, so off from Rochester out of bounds to West Rutland. 2:43 to go in this opening quarter play on Munger Vision. Yeah, smart play. They didn't force it inside. Dan Brackett's having no problem grabbing the ball tonight. Byrne got it. 3-pointer for Byrne. And now, not criticizing her, but I didn't think she shot enough in the first 2 home games that I've seen this year. 9-7 West Rutland. And she's the only senior in the squad. I mean, she's got to find that confidence, and when she's open like that, take the shot. And Crowley up, beautiful move, missed the shot. It was an up and underneath move. Up and West again. West one more time. Nope. There's Byrne in there. She's probably the tallest player. Well, no, Raish is out there. One of the tallest players for West Rutland at 5'7". Dan Brackus open, puts it up, and got it! Bottom of the basket for Dan Brackus. And they weren't taking those open looks the other day against Twin Valley. They're actually making too many passes, if that sounds possible. There's Boyer. Killed the dribble, and she'll roll the ball in the West. Minute 42 to go. First quarter, West Rutland with an 11-7 lead over Rochester. Varsity basketball action. Lax there defensively, and that was Waite with the touch. Boyer directing some traffic. Yeah, there's no shot clock to worry about. Vermont's still in the 19th century as far as that goes with basketball. There's the trap, and it was timed perfectly. Lee coming out to contest Fuller. Yeah, a lot different look intensity-wise now. Great entry pass. Crowley turned, fire, missed it. Ball would tip out. Raish would chase it down and make the pass across to Dan Brackus. Tell ya, a very patient offensive set, but a very patient defensive look at it. And Byrne this time off the mark. Went out from Lax's hands on the bounce up ahead to Crowley, and she's got a 2-on-1 break. Fuller going to go up, got the foul, got the basket. Lee will get the foul. Fuller got the bucket and one. Hart and Eddings at the scorers table for West Rutland, and Shepard at the table number 5 in dark blue for Rochester. As Boyer is going to come out and get a breather for Rochester. Now, I don't know if that means that Fuller will go to the point. I've seen Shepard run the point in the past also. Now, Hart and Eddings were the only 2 that came in for West Rutland. So 11-9, and as West Rutland finding their defensive assignments, and that shot's going to roll in and make it a 1-point game with a minute to go in the first quarter. 11-10 West Rutland. Already a much better performance. Again, this Rochester squad is going to be a good team. It is a good team. Like I said, they've got players who've got a lot of experience. They've got size. They've got chemistry. They've got ball handlers. Hart. With 44 seconds to go, and that pass was soft. Still got back to Lee. She'll wheel, get to the elbow, lost it on the dribble. That's a double dribble not called. Lee will save it, stole it back. 34 seconds left. That was a wild ride that time both ways. Burns had her pass blocked by Shepard. He got ball fake on that. Waite going up and missed it. Rebound Burns. Heidi Burns going to outlet the ball to Lee. She'll make the grab. Oh, she's got people down the floor, and she traveled. Yeah, 19 seconds to go, and it's been a spectacular action in this last 59 seconds. Yeah, they had a 3-on-0 break behind the whole Rochester team, and they traveled. But I didn't catch the number of the defender in the front, but they made it all possible because they interrupted the pass going down the floor, and that's what caused the travel. 19 seconds even to go in Fuller. Plenty of time. They can take their time here and set up a good play. There's West setting the screen. Eddings. Yeah, West moved. Once she slid, she hedged, and that was the foul. And that'll be Eddings that went on top of the screen that drew the foul. And that's West's first personal foul. 11.5 seconds for West Rutland. Now they can bring the ball up the floor and get a good shot off as Lax. Working against Shepard will go to Hart. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Hart stops to Byrne. He'll swing it one more time. Lax, nope, never got the shot off. Inexperience. Nobody wanted to take the shot. 11-10, Westside with a lead at the end of 1 quarter play over Rochester on Munger Vision. So a pretty solid effort by both teams in that first quarter, and Like I said, Rochester, chemistry, experience, athleticism, some size, some ball handlers. Could be a type of game that if West Rutland plays respectively, win or lose, they could be a confidence booster going into the second, into league play, conference play. Hart, yeah, that was pretty, yeah, it looked bad from the get-go, and Hart's going to pick up the foul. Yeah, I don't understand at that point why somebody just doesn't step into the backcourt and make it an easy toss in. It's going to be 2 fouls on Hart now, 2 fouls on Hart, and that will bring in Sumner, and I believe, yeah. So they lose some size, they lose some experience with Hart. She'll sit down with 2 fouls. And it's Waite coming out for Rochester, and Mishkit, Danielle Mishkit coming in the ballgame for the Rockets. They're going to look at that 2-3 zone that West Rutland's coming out in the second quarter to start off defensively. West Rutland, like I said, they'll give you a lot of different looks defensively. And boy, what happened there was Shepard just kind of lost her balance. And here comes the 3-on-1 break. Lax want to wrap the pass around. Sumner is too far into the basket, and they'll just recycle the offense now. Lee will step up from the free throw line and miss it. Go out of bounds. It was not tipped or touched to become Rochester basketball. Lee shouldn't get discouraged in that. You have an open look like that. That's a good shot. You got to take it. You can't say, well, I blew the last time, I can't take it. No, you've got to take that shot when you're open like that. Mishkit to Shepard, and they'll swing it off to Fuller. Shepard faked the 3-ball, and the 2-3 zone stayed home on the top. That's all Twine. 3-ball for Mishkit. And I'll give the Rockets the lead at 13-11. Sumner stopped. There's the cut by Lee, the catch, and that's a great play. Who got the rebound? Oh, Lax went inside. All 5'1" of her and got the rebound. That's off from the foot of Eddings. To the floor will go Crawley, and she'll find Fuller with the basketball. Fuller going to kick it out. Another 3-ball by Mishkit. No. Oh, great rebound. Put back. Crawley will miss a great box out by Eddings on his second offense. She got beat the first time, but the second time she found a body and walked it right out with her rump. Did a good job. Lee open. She's going to bump, kick it off, and a money shot. They missed a money shot. Ball on the floor, and it's going to be blue basketball. Should be Rochester basketball, and Byrne and Sumner get up. But I tell you, that's 5 money shots. West Rutland just couldn't get the basketball to cooperate with them. As Dan Brackus will come in for Heidi Byrne. And West coming out, and I missed who came in. Oh, I'm looking real hard. Number 12, Lauren Pratt out there for Rochester. 5-second, Carl. That's good defense by the young West Rutland squad. That's what they've got out there right now is 4 freshmen and 1 sophomore for West Rutland. So, yeah, I mean, not saying they can't get to the finals this year, but, boy, the future looks bright. That's going to be a foul on Fuller as she fouled Sumner. And that will be the 4th team foul. I believe Fuller's first. It is her first personal. Larry mentioned CSJ basketball coming back in the fold in a week or two, and our West Rutland boys and girls basketball. Plus, I'll be able to open up my schedule and accommodate Mill River and head down and do some Mill River basketball. Oh, see, like that, they got to make that play. That's the inbounds pass. You've got to make those catches. It doesn't seem it as the game's going along, but every possession is a major point in the ballgame. We see that quite often. West Rutland concentrating so hard on boxing out that they engage the opposing player, and then nobody ever went and got the ball. So that's why I hit the floor every time for Rochester to go get the basketball. Mishkit hit the last basket, a 3-pointer, which gave gave Rochester the lead. Almost a steal by Lax. So Samantha Lax out there playing tough defense, number 3 in white for West Rutland. She got picked off, and they'll pump the ball down inside. Crawley with the up under, and going to go to the line, shoot a couple. If it's Raish, it is her second foul. That means Hart and Raish would both have 2 fouls. And it is on Raish. So Daly Crawley will step up there with 5:37 to go. I'm looking on that bench if he's going to make a move with Raish for 2 fouls. That's a 6-team foul also on West Rutland, so the next foul they commit will be the bonus the rest of the way for this Rochester squad. in the first half. Can lead with a good box out, chase down the loose ball, and then we'll bounce past it, skip it over to Sumner. Sumner to Lax, and boy, saw that the other night. They just jump ball. It's going to be white basketball. They've got to catch the ball. They're just simple things like that, and I'm not making tongue-in-cheek remark. It's just simple things that will get you, and they did it the other night. And pass, you've got to, when it's right there, you've got to catch it. Oh, push from behind not called as they got the ball. They're looking for Raish, and tell you, get away with it. It's a great play. Crawley with that little nudge. Moved Raish out on the catch. Sumner to Lee. Lee's played very well here in the first half for West Rutland. Dambracus, no, had the open look, and Raish kept it alive, and it's going to come back to Lax, and she'll go up, and got it! Sammy Lax down there playing like a 6-footer. Now offensive rebound, and fearlessly put it up and in for the basket. 14-13, Rochester's lead to 1. Up and no. Batted around, out of bounds, and last touch by Fuller, and it's going to be West Rutland basketball. 4:55 to go in this second quarter. Moving right along. Oh, and they got to know about that. Boy, Fuller came in and almost came up with the steal. No communications. That was the other thing the other night that I noticed. Great catch by Raish up and got it. There's Raish. Hey, Morgan Raish, even though she's just a freshman, when they scout West Rutland, the opposing teams, they're making, in their notebook, they're writing number 21 down an awful lot. She's making quite an impression on the league already. 15-14 West Rutland. Shepard pumps the ball down inside to Crawley, and oh man, what a great drop step to the basket. There was no baseline help, and I don't know, Raish overcommitted to the paint. Sumner got fouled, yeah, push from Mishkit. And that will be only the 5th team foul. And you see Raish will be given the assignment of taking the ball out of bounds. They're setting a screen. Now, who did it touch? They're saying it hit Fuller, which means West Rutland basketball. Okay, they talked it over, and it's Rochester basketball. And I got, not that it matters who I am, but I agree with them. The path of the ball never altered or changed. Like it hit something, it might have changed the path of the ball, but it didn't happen. Shepard working against Lax. Shepard, Fuller took it strong. Oh, and a call on the drive. Boy, they gave up the baseline. That's a cardinal rule right there. That's a cardinal sin defensively. You can't give up the baseline. That's going to be on Lee. That'll be her second foul. So Hart with 2, Raish with 2, and Lee with 2 fouls, and just a tad under the midway point with 3:55 to go in the second quarter play, and it goes to stay 16-15. Rochester with the lead. Fuller will salvage that one. Makes it a 2-point ball game. They're going to allow Amanda Hart with her 2 fouls to come back in the ball game, and she's going to replace Samantha Lax, who did a great job out there. So Lax will give him good minutes off the bench and sit back down, catch your breath. Dambracus got open, got into the front court, and then got in trouble. Yeah. She brought it into the teeth of the defense. The ball will roll down to Mishkit. Rochester hustling down the floor, got the basketball. Oh, Fuller got around Lax and got the basket. That's just a great first step. Lax got caught on that head fake. Or I'm sorry, not Lax, he's on the bench, of course. Sumner got caught on the head fake. Raish got bumped out this time. That was number 12, Pratt, that was there. Raish up, and Raish will answer with a basket. And they have had success like that all season long, early season long, when they get the ball down in the low post to Morgan Raish. She's a finisher. 19-17, Rochester by 2. What Crowley traveled. I think she expected the body to be leaning on her a lot sooner than what she encountered resistance, and that's when you get free movement like that, your feet shuffle. Sumner will go right back to Hart. Hart's going to be the press break. Yeah, and Fuller will pick up the foul. That's kind of foul that, as a coach, and I'm only speculating about their coach, but as a coach, if I was that, I wouldn't like that foul. That's 60 feet from the basket, and that becomes a second personal foul, and also it's going to be the 7th team foul. Should be Scoreboard had it at 6 before the foul, and they're staying at 6. Byrne coming back in the ballgame for Raish with 2:47 to go. That's a West Rutland change, second quarter time. So that's only the 6th team foul. I apologize. And I think Sumner got called for the clear out with the forearm. Yeah, and there'd be no shots. That's a player control foul. So. I think I sent him to the line. Okay, what Jim's saying is they're going to talk us. If the ball was in bounds, it's an offensive foul if there's no free throws. Yeah, that's a good call by Coach Sharani. And not the officials did anything wrong. If the ball hadn't been brought in bounds yet and the foul had been called, then there's shots because the ball was already inbounded, then the foul occurred. The ball was already left the hands and became an offensive foul. So, again, West Rutland got capitalized. Only down 2, but you don't want it to slip away to a big lead. Boy, I tell you, Wade open, missed it. Nice box out, and that'll be a foul. McFeetris was boxed out by Byrne, and that'll be a foul on McFeetris. And that now will become the second personal foul on McFeetris, and also the 7th team foul officially on Rochester, and that will send Heidi Byrne to the line. And just a 1-on-1. Shaping up to be an outstanding ball game tonight. She'll get the little help from the home rim, and it'll bounce in there. Now, the next West Rutland game I have is the boys JV and varsity program going to take on Rochester. I know I'm taped late. That happens the 30th of December. And that's going to be a big break right there. It's going to be off from Rochester out of bounds as Schmishkit had it roll off from her thigh out of bounds. So West Side will get one of the 2 baskets plus the ball back. That's not a bad deal. Sumner calls for the breaks, and that's not a back court. Lee hustling after it, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Boyer. And yeah, it's going to be West Rutland ball, except they got to go the length of the floor now. Yeah, see, players freeze up on that, but it's not a backcourt violation. So Hart, yeah, they need to set a little better screen in the back court to get these people open. Dambrakis with the catch, and then the defense relaxed. They gave her the middle of the floor to bring the ball up. Hart on the cut, nice angle to the basket, and the finish. The assist to Dambrakis, and a finish by Hart gives West Rutland the 20-19 lead with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. When they bring it back to Waite, open, got it this time. Same play they ran just a minute ago, but on the opposite side of the court, and she liked this one a lot better. Dambrakis, she can't let the trap, she got break there because the trap let go, but once it develops, as Hart plants the back foot and gets it to Dambrakis. She'll ball fake, and she wants to give it to Byrne. That's a tough shot. That's a real tough shot. Lee will tie up McFeetris. Blue basketball, Lee getting up off the floor, and tell you, a much more focused effort from West Rutland here in this first half than then what we saw against Twin Valley. They almost act like deer in the headlight against Twin Valley. They're playing the legend of Twin Valley instead of Twin Valley themselves. Minute 21, and you see him work that ball around the perimeter against that 2-3 zone. Waite to Boyer, and Sumner will jump ball. That's one thing they worked on too. When that ball's on the floor, West Rutland, there better be players from West Rutland on the floor. And Hart will come out in a good payoff there by Coach Strain, putting her in the ballgame with the 2 fouls. Got great minutes out of her. She didn't pick up the 3rd foul. And now Eddings in the ballgame. Dambrakis works off the screen and, rolled it on the rim. Up and got it. That's Johanna Lee with the finish, I believe, there. 22-21 West Side, a minute to go. And what's been an outstanding first half of basketball. McFeatures to Mishkit. Thought about it, brought the ball back down. Wait, Mishkit back to Wait. 43 seconds to go on the game clock. Boyer. As Mishkit came all the way across, Lee stayed on, Lee had the defense on this side. Remember, they're playing that 2-3 zone. An offensive foul. Boyer clearing off out there. Offensive foul, Jim calls. Been a very well officiated game. So the officials get together and talk it over. And boy, Sumner, see, that's what I mean by catching the ball. That hit her in the hands, and it became a turnover and a basket. And it really was a very basic play. And they really mishandled the ball a lot in the last 2 games. Boy, Dambrakis got a break as she brought that ball right out in front of her. Lee in a lot of traffic, and that's going to be Dambrakis. A rough ride down the court. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Traveled. Yeah. What happened there to Lee? She just thought about it too long. You can't think about it. It's got to just be a basic instinct, catch and shoot. So West Rutland with some youthful mistakes in the last few seconds. Yeah, down to 4, 3, up, and nope, the rebound on this side. And that's going to end the first half. 23-22, Rochester with the lead on Munger Vision in varsity basketball action. I'll tell you, the gym's still buzzing from the halftime performance. Now, I'm not supposed to videotape raffles and lotteries and all that stuff. Well, good move by Crawley down low. She get the basket. That'll get the lead up to 3 now as West Rutland looking at a full court press. Sumner able to make herself available for the pass, and she'll navigate up to the midcourt logo and go down inside the Raish. I'll tell you, what a play. Raish to Dambrakis, and 5'1" Dambrakis down inside the paint. Raish got fouled, and Crawley will pick up the foul. Oh, whoa. I was trying so hard not to say anything negative tonight. Oh, what a terrible call. Oh. Yeah, that's 3 on Raish, and I'll watch that 1,000 times on this DVD, and there's no way that wasn't in the ball. Yeah, that's a makeup call right there because Carey was standing right by that other play, knew that was a bad call, and she gave him a 3-second call. Huge turn there as Raish will pick up her 3rd foul. Oh, at halftime they have a half-court shoot. You buy a ticket and you shoot from the ball at half court. If you get the basket, you get 50% of what the kitty was. The gentleman from Rochester, I would say he's in his 40s. Lee got it. Makes it a 1-point West Rutland lead. But the guy from Rochester had a fancy shirt and a tie on. He came out midcourt, took his tie off, and fooled around, flexing his muscles. And then behind his back, he threw it from behind his back and swished the ball. Set this whole place up. Of course, I can't tape it because I don't know why I can't. They told me I couldn't do stuff like that. Well, I'll tell you, Wait with the steal as Burn. That went out from Burn out of bounds. It'll be blue basketball. Oh, that's a huge turn of events, that 3rd foul on Raish. I mean, you don't realize how big that was. That's going to be off the mark. Lee had it, lost it. Wait just literally took it away from her, then travel called. Wait with the travel. 27-26. Hart with the grab will turn. She traveled, no call. And her pass got slapped away from behind. Up ahead's Fuller, and Byrne fouled her, and no call. Wow. And they're saying should be blue ball. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're talking over. Coach Mills wants to know. Okay, so they're going to have a timeout taken. I mean, I can rewind and watch that play with Raish, but the way I saw it, she batted the ball. The ball went to an open spot in the court. She turned, went, pursued the ball, and then the Rochester player just plowed her out like a snowplow going through a fluffy white snow. But now it's gotten really ragged because they're making calls prematurely. I'm trying not to get in trouble so hard tonight by expressing my opinion. The best thing I have going for me is I have a camera and you see what I see. So if I'm wrong, you just say, "Geez, Munger, shut up." You know, I'm looking at it. That's not the call. But if you look at it and go, "Yeah, but I see what you're saying." Wow. You know, I can't lie to you. Like on the radio, you can make up anything you want. You can be so far in left field, doesn't matter. On the internet, here you're looking at what I'm talking about, so you can look at it and make your own opinion. Sumner, it was a dangerous pass, but she got it. To Lee, and Crowley will get the basketball. West Rutland very sloppy here in this third quarter, but down only one. Waite traveled. And Waite looks to the heavens and not sure if she's upset with herself or with the call. They need the guy who made the half-court shot from behind his back out there. That was the right play, but they didn't read it yet. And I tell you, West Rutland, a whole different looking team right now in this third quarter. That confident, aggressive, calculating, executing team, not there. McFetrus will swing it out, and now Boyer with Dambracus on here. They're going to try to go downside. Lee just took it away. Lee stepped around Crowley, up ahead to Dambracus, and went out from Dambracus. His hands out of bounds. Good call by Carrie Valenti-Fish. Yeah, West Rutland had a lot of problems earlier in the first half by letting people be wide open down the court. This time they covered the long pass, and Fuller came back and got between the defender and the ball, and that's why she was able to get the pass. But Fuller got it down inside below the free throw line too early. Oh, tipped by Lee, and she's eaten up along the baseline, able to squirt the pass out to Sumner, now to Dambracus. Now there's Boyer coming up from behind, and Boyer will slap it out of bounds and it'll stay with West Rutland. 27-26 Rochester by 1. And they're going to bring back in number 11, Hannah Molly West for McFetrus for Rochester. Now when West was in there, she was like the Tasmanian devil. I mean, she got on the boards and she was disruptive, and Dambracus, no space to take the shot, gave the ball to Sumner to Burn. Open, takes it. No, got to take that shot. She can't get discouraged that. Oh, quick whistle, jump ball. That'll be West Rutland basketball. So I'm imagining we're going to see Raish on the bench for quite a while here in the third. Sumner open, nope. Again, nothing wrong with taking that shot. Fuller, great pass. Waite with the catch, up and no. Tell you, Waite could have taken that extra step. Burn, jump ball, blue basketball. Tell you, it's getting physical out there, and that's where West Rutland, we've got to see what they got in them this year as far as tenacity. See if they can take it and give it as well as they can take it. Now Fuller got a hand in her face, and the shot no good. Nice box out. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm not sure how that wasn't a bear hug from behind. Oh, Hart drives the hole, and they're going to call it travel. Wow. Oh, this is killing me. Oh, it's so hard. I like both officials. I'm trying so hard to be good. Oh, look at the great push by Boyer. And then the drive, the penetration, and the dish back to West. The ball tipped around, and I believe went off from Dambracus. Yes. Mishkit coming back in, number 15, Danielle Mishkit coming in for Waite for Rochester. Yeah, Fuller barking out the play. Literally, I mean, still just a one-point game. Crowley with the catch. Fuller wheels to the hole. Got her own rebound. Fouled her own shot. Beautiful. Hit the bottom of the backboard. She got one more chance. Somebody's going to get the holding foul. Lee. Johanna Lee just picked up her third foul. So Raish and Lee, which represent a lot of height for West Rutland, both with 2 fouls. Or 3 fouls, correct myself. It's not for the faint of hearted right now down inside. It's physical. Hart with the basketball. Hart's got traffic coming up behind her. Gets rid of the pass, and Dambrakis will travel. She had a first down, too, but they'll whistle her. And Samantha Lax coming in for Heidi Byrne for West Rutland. So Sammy Lax wearing number 3. Still searching for the Sweet Caroline player of the game. We'll get the donated t-shirt from Sweet Caroline's. To Crawley. She'll take a few dribbles and bring the ball back to Mishkit. Oh, behind the back, Mishkit goes. Boyer with the grab, and now Fuller. I don't believe that was touched by West Rutland. Oh. Look at Hart. Oh, they're asking for a second opinion. Oh, no, that definitely, if you replay that went off from Rochester. Went off from Hart first, then to Rochester. Mishkit up, and see the box out. Now they'll go to the ball. Up ahead to Lax. It was too tall for her. Will she get control of it? Yes. She wants to go down inside to Dambrakis. Dambrakis plays like she's 6'7". Look at that. Oh, Hart, step to the hole. There you go. Drew the foul. Great job by Hart. I didn't mean to coach her like that, but she did the right thing. That is the first foul of the second half on Rochester. There. Michaela Dambrakis. Don't forget names like that. You got Dambrakis, Sumner, Lax, Reish. Just freshman out there. Lee, sophomore. Hart, junior. Where's Heidi? Burns on the bench. The only senior. Got them both. 28-27. West Rutland takes the 1-point lead, and Shepard coming in for Fuller, and that's a Rochester change. Yeah, nice job by Boyer. Looping down inside. Dambrakis staying right with her defensively. Now Boyer, Peyton Boyer, with 3 years varsity experience already, and she's a junior. West, they give it back to Mishkit. West Rutland by 1, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Here we go.
Yeah, that'll be 4 fouls on Lee. Yeah, it came right across the arms. 1-11. Sumner. Okay, that's a break. That would have been 4 fouls on Lee. Instead, it'll become Sumner's second, and that'll send Crowley to the line, and she'll shoot a couple, and that's going to be the 3rd team foul. Got it. Nice looking free throw by Crawley. And she'll get that to drop in there. Breaks the tie, makes it 29-28. Dambrakis will glide in the front court. There's the crossover she likes so much. Almost lost. We'll give it to her. She sees the lane. Oh, she had a clear path to go up, and great job by getting the ball up. West will pick up the foul, I do believe, for Rochester. Crowley was wrong again. As usual. Now Hart, who just made her last 2, back at the line. 3 for 3. Makes it a 29-all ball game. And Raish still sitting with those 3 fouls. I got to tell you, with me personally, with the lead, 30-29 West Rutland, there's no need to bring her in right now until the start of the 4th quarter. Oh, nice screen set. Boyer's got a 1-on-2, 2-on-1, up Hart. No. Quite tight. I don't know why they just didn't finish it with the step to the basket. Jump ball as Sammy Lax got in there and tied it up. Yeah, they want him. There they go. They want him to step there. Good job. Lax set the screen, then went to the ball. She set a screen, then rolled herself. She'll cautiously work it over the timeline. Yeah, they'll go to Dambrakis. There got to be a foul somewhere. Yeah, I'm a Dambrakis fan, but she got a foul. She committed the foul. Hold call. I think that's her second. It is. So Shepard staying right in front of the West Rutland bench. We bring the ball into play. 30-29 West Rutland. 3:17 to go in the third quarter. Boy, Boyer, tough catch. There, Crowley will step and slide, got it. Yeah, gave up too much of the baseline. They're playing back to the paint. I didn't understand that. The rolls to the baseline. And boy, I'm not sure how she's out of bounds. Yeah, West was out of bounds, and that's going to give possession back to West Rutland. It's been a rugged game, that's to say the least. Rochester by 1. Nice grab by Sumner. Again, Hart trying to run a little interference for Sumner, and she'll snap the pass off to Dambrakis. To Hart. She thought about the 3-ball. Lax wants to go baseline, got the bump. Shepard with the blocking fall. Yeah, she leaned with those hips and got her first foul on Shepard, personal foul, and third team foul on Rochester. Yeah, we're going to timeout taken. 31-30 Rochester, but it'll be West Rutland bringing the ball inbounds after the timeout. 2:46 to go. Yeah, so we'll see what Coach Frayne went over. He was very very animated on that dry erase board on this play. Lee somehow got the ball back to Hart. She's in a lot of traffic. And a 3-second call on Lee. Oh, and that came after a timeout, a full timeout. Wasn't quite in sync. Shepard. And it's not a full throttle press. And Dambrakis and Boyer are dancing down the floor. There's the screen. And boy, I tell you, the pass got back to Mishkit, but there was a soft, floaty pass. And Mishkit. They wanted to roll Crawley off the screen, but Lee played that very well. She had some help there, too. West with the touch. We'll go back to Mishkit. 2:17 to go in the third quarter. West Rutland down by a point. Mishkit 3-balling it. No, in and out of the rim. She's got 1 3-ball tonight already. It's Mishkit coming up from behind. Got there just a second late. Dambrakis trying to answer. No. Weak side rebound by Lax. Nope. Just too short. Her arms are too short. Yeah, Coach Serrani telling his freshman, Dambrakis, take the ball to the hole. Don't be content to stop for the 3-point shot when you've got nothing but wide open court in front of you. Mishkit. With Lax on her defensively. Hart read it. The pass coming back. Hart going to go up and got it. Hart will give West Rutland the lead back at 32-31 on the steal and the basket. Pass over the top. Nice grab by Boyer. Now her momentum was all going forward. Nice screen. There's the roll and nice switchback by Lee. Saw the play coming and she hedged toward the ball carrier. And once the screen was released, she just floated back into position defensively. Good post, low post feed, and Crowley's going to go up and go. That beautiful job of posting up. Lee didn't feel the pressure behind her, and tell you, Dambrakis got a handful of jersey there and didn't get called for the hold. Rochester will have the ball back with 1 minute to go in the third, down by 1. Crowley had it, lost it. Dambrakis with the move at midcourt, going to be open, and had Boyer came back and slapped the ball away from behind. They had a 2-on-1 break. And what we have is a untied shoelace. As West will want to show you. She'll tie the shoe. Yep, that's what we're waiting for. Okay, so good job by the officials. Safety first. They let West tie her shoe up. And West Rutland with the ball with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dambrakis not shy about it. I like that. You got to take your shots. She'll miss that. Boyer behind the defense. Boyer going over for the layup. Got it. That's good play by Boyer. Nobody had a body on her, so she just took control of it and brought it all the way down. 34 seconds to go. Third quarter. West Rutland looking for the lead again. No. Boy, Lee should have dunked it. Went for the layup and missed it. 24 seconds. See if Shepard and Rochester will play for the last shot. They'll slow it down and wait the screen to develop. Boyer trying to sell it. Gets up off the floor. That's a good no call. Up, and no. Rebound will come down to Hart. And Mishkit with the seal, the save. Shepard Oh, Mishkit with all that work and long 3 seconds. Mishkit slow to get up. Just a great effort by Mishkit. 33-32 Rochester by 1 as we head into what could be the final quarter to play on Munger Vision. Bad deal. Good piece of coaching there by Coach Randy. Raish went out inside the first 30 seconds of the start of the third quarter with their third foul. West Rutland was down by a point. She shut out the entire third quarter, and West Rutland still down by just 1 point. So Raish back in there with the 3 fouls. Crowley to Boyer. Foul fake up from the free throw round. No. Boyer hasn't taken a lot of shots tonight, but she's distributed the ball well, but she hasn't really looked for their offense. And that pass got away, and boy, Lax got in there. Lax kept that from being initially an interception, and yeah, she stepped out of bounds. Fuller had just a whisker out of bounds, but out of bounds is out of bounds. So West Rutland will resume possession of the ball here. Could be looking at an OT tonight. Raish with the grab and traveled. Yeah, no call. Tough pass off from the feet of Hart. Ends up in Rochester's hands. Oh, she carried the ball brutal. Lax came out, made the big defensive play. Still thinking hard on that Sweet Caroline player of the game. We'll get the donated t-shirt from Sweet Caroline's. I didn't think, personally, the game was going to be in the start of the fourth quarter would be in the 30s. Raish catches, turns, fouled, almost got the shot. Yeah, that's a great creative entry pass. Shepard will pick up the foul, and Raish will hit the line. She'll shoot 2. Each team now with 4 team fouls apiece. Second foul on Shepard. Nope. Everything but the basket. The coil, the release, the form, everything looked good. Raish on the second shot. Will not get that either. McFetrus got the rebound. Stays a 1-point deficit for West Rutland. Boyer. Yeah, she wants to screen for McFetrus to come up top, and she mishandled the ball. That's Sumner on McFetrus. They'll go down inside to Fuller. She wants to post up Hart. Turns, fires, got it. Great job by Fuller splitting the defense. And now the press after the made basket. Sumner with the catch and all one motion got it back to Hart. To Raish. Backs in. Raish will answer with a bucket. The assist will go to Hart. 35-34 Rochester. Oh, Raish is in there. Just give them a whole different dynamics to their offense. Raish does. Boyer in years past was more of a penetrator. More up-tempo and then the penetrator. She's a little different role right now. Fuller posted up, got it. One thing right there, Fuller's getting the ball on the blocks. You've already been beaten defensively for giving the ball up there to her. Hart with the grab. We'll give the ball back to Sumner. The freshman looking to cross the timeline. We'll work out the screen set by Lax, or the attempted screen by Lax. You know what? That was a great play. She's over and back, but I'll tell you what. Raish did. She knew she couldn't get the ball. That lob pass was going to be intercepted, so she batted it up top to Sumner, who just, I think, quite frankly, lost her bearings on the court. Wasn't quite sure where she was, but she went to the backcourt. Waite, number 3, just entered the ball game for Rochester. And it's going to be off from West Rutland, out of bounds to Rochester. 5:54 to go in regulation. 37-34. Rochester with the lead. Good hands by Shepard. Thought about the shot. The defender had gotten back. Oh, tell you what, they made an adjustment at halftime. Rochester did. Now it's make sure they get the ball down inside to Crowley and let her be a factor with her height advantage. And it's done well for her. The lead now, largest has been all night. It's at 5. As Dambrakis, boy, I'm not sure if it was tipped, but then Raish ran by the rebound. And boy, the game in a danger zone right now for West Rutland, where it could become the ball game right here with this, with a little another 3 or 4 point run. Yeah, they were looking for Waite to come off the wing, and she just wasn't tall enough to grab the pass. And Lax coming out of the ball game, Byrne back in now, so they bring the senior Byrne in, number 2 in white for West Rutland. Oh, a quick 5. No, timeout. I thought it was a quick 5. There'll be a timeout taken by Coach Strandy as he knows he's in that position where every possession now could become the determining factor of the ball game. I think that was an excellent timeout. I mean, got to get organized. Like I said, they're down by 5 right now. They don't want to give up one of those mini runs. As Dan Brackus, they just did beat the 5 count. And Dan Brackus with a quick push will get it down to Hart. So you're going to roll her late and got it. Tell you, that play's worked 4 different times tonight for West Rutland. And Rochester still not figuring out how to defend that. It's not a hard defend when you recognize it. Shepard, nope. What a box out by Sumner. But then somebody had to go get the ball and they didn't, and that's happened several times this season in West Rutland. Yep, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened, but it was a big let go. 41-36 off the Crowley basket. 4.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Hart will set the screen, and Dan Brackus got the ball to Hart. To Sumner, she's going to take it. Got it! Oh! Caught it squared and let it fly. The indication was a 2-point shot, so 41-38. That from West Rutland defensively. That shot by Sumner. Caught that shot, boom, basket. Just a freshman. Good stuff, huh? Wait, yeah, Hart. Oh, wait, I'm not sure if she didn't travel. She thought she did. They're looking, and it's going to be. We have Fuller, is it? Yeah, Fuller down on the ground, getting up, rubbing her left eye. And I think they want to switch to basketball. Yep, they're going to go the other way. So it's going to be West Rutland basketball. That's going to be Hart taking the ball out of bounds. And she needs somebody to come back. Yeah, there they go. They need somebody to come back and make the grab. Dan Brackus to Hart. Less than 4 minutes to go. Hart spun, and boy, Dan Brackus, she didn't have a lot of space there, but tough shot. Reish hadn't lost it off her hands out of bounds. And what happened now, they're letting Dan Brackus tie her shoe, and she's good to go. Boy, looking for Shepard, and she'll get it. Boy, I tell you, both teams getting right after it tonight. Fuller with the catch and just the easy penetration. Reish played just enough defense not to get a foul, but to alter the shot. It's going to stay with Rochester up by 3. Each team with just 4 team fouls apiece. That's Fuller over in the corner of the Hinchy gym. Fuller. Don't want to give up the baseline here. They make it come to the outside. It's going to swing the ball. It's going to be a patient offensive set. Inside to Crowley, and I'm not sure which West Rutland player is going to get the foul, but it'll be a West Rutland foul. That'll be Hart with the foul, and I believe she just picked up her 3rd, yeah. So Hart and Reish with 3 fouls, lead with 3 fouls. Boy, nobody picked up Boyer off the screen. Boyer pump fakes, puts it up, and tell ya, Dan Brackus recovered enough to make that a hard shot. Wait to the hole with the left hand, we'll get it. Timeout, Rochester won the timeout, they're gonna get it. 43-38, Rochester by 5 with 3:16 to go in the 4th quarter. The Rochester timeout, so we'll see what they've done defensively. They're not in the back court defensively, they haven't extended it. And Lax bringing the ball up. There's the screen by Dan Brackus. Lax will work. I'm sorry, that's Sumner. I've done that all night. I don't know why. Burn up, no. Who got that? Oh, it's going to be Dan Brackus along the baseline. Got the basketball back to Hart. She'll put it up and got it. Oh, Hart. What a beautiful roll to the hole. Cuts the lead to 3 at 43-40. And that was Sumner, the number 11 out there. I just apologize for that. Boy, Crowley turned, and I'm not sure how Waite was so open, but she'll get it again. Up and no. Boy, I tell you, Rochester relentless on the boards. No. They'll be batted out, picked up by Byrne, and jump ball called. That's good basketball right there. Rochester, boy, right there, West Rutland dodging bullets on those offensive putbacks. Waite's going to take the ball out of bounds. They have, who's that? Shepard, Boyer, Crowley, and Fuller on the floor right now. Oh, Boyer came off the screen clean and got the basket. Yeah, I believe Dan Brackus picked up the foul. Yeah, Dan Brackus will pick up the foul. And boy, big play at a big moment in the ball game. Third foul on Dan Brackus as Boyer extends lead to 5 and can make it 6 here with a made free throw. And so here we go with the and 1. So that's what Rochester wants, the timeout. 2:28 to go, 46-40. Rochester with a 6-point lead over West Rutland. Rochester with the timeout. Looking to get the win on the road at the Hinchy Gym. Place they have not won in a long time here. So, and I know it's a whole different team now for West Rutland. Sumner to Dan Brackus. Ball fake goes up, short baseline jumper. Count it! Dan Brackus will get the foul, and Fuller will be given the foul. Dan Brackus will go to the line. The basket's good. Got a chance to cut to a 3-point play. Now, see, that's resiliency at youth. Dan Brackus made the crucial, not really crucial. Her person that got free on an inbounds pass that made the basket just for Rochester. Then Dan Brackus picked up the foul. Here she is returning the favor with the bucket. They can't make the free throw, though, which is fine. Pulls it within a 4-point ball game. Shepard. Gets it to Fuller. Sumner got there. Oh, look at Fuller step between the defense. That's just being afraid to pick up the foul right there. You've got to step into that. Too easy a bucket. 6-point ball game with less than 2 minutes to go. Minute 56. Raish. Back to Sumner. Tough shot. Tough shot. Oh, they're on the floor, and I believe I'm going to see the foul is going to be on. So Lee picks up the foul. That's her 4th. And Fuller will take the shots. It's just the 1-and-1. And Lack's going to be coming over for West Rutland. I'm thinking Lee. No, she's going to come in for Byrne. I'm not sure. Nope, I thought they played a little offense-defense substitutions, but they're going to leave Lax in there right now. Oh, Fuller rimmed out Lee with a great box. I got it to Raish into the hands of Sumner, and she'll go back to get it. Oh, that was a wild one. There's the screen set by Lax. Sumner open, squares. No. Oh, Lax went and got the rebound. A lot of ball fakes. Oh, and she jumped. Yeah. She knew it. Yeah. Samantha knew it. Yeah. Yeah, and Rochester wanting a timeout. Well, there's the story on Munger Vision. 48-42, Rochester with the lead with a minute and a half to go in regulation. Crowley's going to take the ball out of bounds. We're going to put Raish on the inbounds pass. So they elect to go 4-on-4 coverage and somebody on the ball. Shepard working against Lax. Don't forget West Rutland's already committed 17 fouls. Oh, that's got to be a foul on Boyer. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It looked like Lax was bulldozed into the. See Boyer joking. She knows she got away with one there. A smart play by Boyer. But Lax was cleared out into ball player. Oh, no home cooking tonight. Tipped out, and Boyer is going to save it. Back to Lax. Yeah, it's Lax. A slice inside the defender, and oh, what a great move. Didn't get the finish. Dan Brackus tied up. It's going to be West Rutland basketball as believe it's Shepard and Dambrakis, both wearing number 5s that got wrapped up with the basketball. And Mishkit coming back in number 15, and she'll replace Waite. That's a Rochester change. And Lax designated to bring the ball in bounds. Raish to Sumner. No, boy, she had the open look. Jump ball. Rochester basketball. 65 seconds left, and West Rutland probably going to go man up full court. Yeah. Good deflection from Lax. Makes him have to bring the ball from side out now. It's going to be stolen away. That's the good coverage by Lax that actually led to that turnover. Sumner to Dambrakis. Oh. They're saying out of bounds, and Coach Sraney hasn't won an argument all night. He's not going to win that one. Well, like I said, it's been a rough night on the West Rutland with some of the not questionable calls, just the interpretations of them. You can see now into the front court is Shepard. She wants, they're going to run the wheel up top and going to hand the ball. Not a lot of time left, 41 seconds. And Lax will commit the foul. Well, I like that. I'd rather commit the foul early than leave no time left on the clock. I mean, they're down 2 possessions right now. A couple 3-pointers. Shepard going to go to the line, and is that the 10th foul? Nope, it's at the 9th. So still just a 1-and-1. The thing you got to be aware of is if she misses it, you got to box out here and don't have to worry about it. Shepard, nothing but net. We'll swish it. 49-42. Rochester with the lead. Shepard, nope. Boy, Crawley came across, drew the foul. Great play by Crawley. Oh, what a great play by Crawley. Kept the offensive rebound alive and stepped right through the hole with the shot. She will get 2 shots now. That's also the 10th team foul, but she would have got 2 shots anyway, so she was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, I tell you, leaving the door open a little bit here for West Rutland is Rochester. Got it. Timeout taken by Rochester, 50-42. It's an 8-point lead with 36.2 seconds to go. And I'm going to go with Amanda Hart as the Sweet Caroline player of the game. She'll get the donated T-shirt. So Amanda Hart, number 20, the Sweet Caroline player of the game. And again, with this amount of time left, I mean, you can come back. But you get, it's going to be a matter of making a basket within a certain, relatively quick amount of time and get the ball back in bounds. They need defensive stops for missed free throws. Well, I'll tell you, a much better looking West Rutland team tonight than the one that came out gun shy and reserved against Twin Valley. I mean, I can see a massive improvement from one game to the next. If a loss can serve a purpose other than a win, this would be the game. They end up losing this West Rutland. It was a good loss because, again, they grew up a lot tonight. I'm sure during practice also. Lax to Raish. Yeah, they need a shot. Put it up. Oh, that was blocked. And that will be ball game. So they'll go ahead to Boyer. And Dambrakis will stop. That's going to be blocked by Sumner. And Lax will get the basketball. Now, last thing you want to do if you're Rochester is foul him there. Dambrakis got it. 2-pointer makes it a 50-44 ball game. 7 seconds, 6, 5. And that will be the ball game. It's going to be a 50-44 Rochester win. But an excellent job by both teams. And there's your Sweet Caroline player of the game, Amanda Hart. So 50-44, Rochester with the win at the Hinchy Gym on Munger Vision. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always support Munger Vision.